Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis. With me today is Jiunn, Seth, guys, John McTavish. How you all doing?
Good.
Good, man. We got all our Rona haircuts on for the
That's
people who are tuning on YouTube. For the people on podcast,
Namaste.
we're all Buddhist monks at this point.
That's right. All right. So today we are talking about the Flor Dominicana TAA 50 Segunda Edición Maduro. It's a Toro Extra 6.5 by 54. Comes out of the Tabacalero La Flor factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper's mixed in San Andres. Binder is from the DR. Filler is Dominican Criollo 99. Blended by Lito Gomez. Price point is $20, and the cigar was released in May of 2019. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
Unlike the natural version, I thought this was good. I thought, and I think that's going to be pretty much opposite of what most of you guys are going to say. But natural I thought was a bit too mild, uneventful. But this I thought was pretty good. I got a lot of like dry cocoa, cedar up front, leather, nuts, hay. It's surprisingly really mild strength-wise for LFD. I mean, the LFDs that I know are powerhouses, but then again, I'm not a big-time LFD smoker because of that. But if you give me something, with this kind of a medium strength kind of a profile, this is more like up my alley and something that I'll smoke again. So I liked it.
How about you, Seth? What are your thoughts on this one?
Kind of everything what June said, just reverse that, and that's pretty much sums up. No, I mean, listen, I thought it was full. I thought this was a full cigar. I think this was kind of like a classic La Flor Maduro, which is probably why I don't smoke La Flor Maduros. But just, it delivered those cocoa notes, a lot of spice, kind of lacking complexity, just kind of delivered that fullness from beginning to end. It kind of was I don't know, I felt like it was a rough Mexican San Andreas offering in terms of the profile it delivered to. So that's kind of where I was with it.
How about you, John?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about with the medium. This was definitely medium full. This was like classic LFD wheelhouse. But I think unlike maybe everybody else on the panel, I thought it was good. The weird thing is it's like one of those cigars where like technically it was good. I think I wasn't in the mood for it when I smoked it. I think if I smoked it again, like from a personal perspective, I would have enjoyed it a lot better. But I thought it was good. I thought and Seth, I think you kind of hit on it. I think calling it like a raw San Andres Mexico would like it's a little rough. But that is in keeping with LFD's blending profile. Like they like them strong, they like them full in your face. There was a lot of cocoa and spices and leather and coffee notes. The only part of it that kind of dropped off a little bit for me was the last third. I thought the last third just didn't really have the complexity of the first and second third, but it was good. It was a good cigar.
Yeah, for me, I thought it started out with a nice combination of flavors, but the second, third kind of dropped down a level because some of those components dropped out, and it kind of maintained that average profile the rest of the way. I think this would be a good cigar after dinner. It had some nice desserty notes, at least in the first third for me. I might come back to this cigar from time to time, but the thing that would keep me away is the price point. It's that's a hefty price tag for this cigar. So that's you have to commit if you want to smoke more of these. So you either have to like it or not like it, I guess, because if you're kind of on the fence, that price point is probably going to steer you away. Let's get into the score. Start at the top with Jiunn at 6.62. John gave it a 6.47. I gave it a 6 even, and then Seth gave it a 5.50. So, Jiunn, how'd that 6.62 match up for you?
Completely different flavor profile than you guys apparently, which is interesting. I'm usually the one that says it's like I'm more sensitive to nicotine than you guys typically. Yeah. So
for me, the cigar went from slightly below medium to slightly above medium, so it was not full for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Likewise.
Medium full.
I didn't get that far. Yeah. But okay.
It started.
But I mean,
well, anyways,
we don't have.
It's not very strong in California. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Strong down here, man. Strong down here.
Yeah. I mean, it's upper 6 score is not great. I'd smoke it again, but yeah, cost is definitely prohibiting. But pretty good for LFD. Makes me kind of want to see how I think about all these old LFDs that I just haven't had that's in my stash for the last, 8-9+ years.
Yeah.
So
All right, John, 6.47.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, price is obviously a factor here, and I think when you talk about LFD, if you're going to deliver on a cigar of a TAA caliber, it kind of has to score like the floor is kind of in the mid sixes, unfortunately. So I think that's working against it a little bit. And I would say it didn't start out full. Like it didn't really start to beat me up into the medium full mark until the second, third, and that's when I was like, okay, there's the LFD that I know. But that sounds about right. Like this, definitely, it's a good cigar, and I think it deserves to be in the mid sixes. Who's next?
Yeah, my 6 even matches with my experience, slightly above average flavor profile, but it had really good construction. Typically 6 is like that breaking point where I'd say I'd smoke it again, but with this cost, it's probably gonna,
What was
make
the
it at
price point?
$20.
Yeah, that's a few
So
bucks.
that'll make it a little iffy for me.
I hope LFD sent these to us for free.
They did.
I'm just
Fortunately.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Awkward.
All right, Seth, 5.50.
Well, I ain't gonna send them to me anymore. I mean, yeah, I think. What did I say in the end? The cigar wasn't good. It wasn't bad, but it was bad. I just did not see anything with the cigar. I don't think it delivered anything. I thought it was rough, but there was nothing behind it to really help it out or bring it to another level. I thought it just kind of stayed where it was throughout. I thought it was full, but who knows what's going on with that. Good construction though, really good construction. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just for $20, like I could buy a lot of other LaFleurs, which are better than this for less
Chisel,
than
baby.
for less than
Chisel.
$13. But I think
That's what the reviewers say is nice construction. Well, what we really mean is its flavor wasn't that good.
flavor wasn't that good. Yeah, we should never really be talking about construction. But what was I going to say? I think if you really like La Flor Dominicana, and listen, there's the guys who really like LFDs, and I think they'd smoke this and be like, this is really good. I don't like the price, but it's really good. I don't think any of it's really that great.
I assume that for LFD retailers with their LFD kind of captive audience, I can see these moving on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet if it's TAA.
The gold double wrap and all that stuff. The gold the richness in gold, really good wrapper.
They don't do a lot of box presses, man. That's an unusual thing for them. So just the fact that it's a box press might get people kind of excited and jazzed up.
Well, yeah. What do they do? Those factory
press, yeah.
Yeah. Remember the eye press? Didn't they have the eye press?
That was an aggressive press.
That was like intense. Yeah, that was their like take on the waif by Drew State, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
all right. Any other final thoughts on this one?
Nope.
All right. If you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. We'll check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on the social media channels, and you can catch all of our recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Subscribe.